do it, but alrighty. There we go. It's working.
Oh,
Well, it's starting. For some reason. There we go. Now it's working. Okay.
I'm gonna pull this up on YouTube.
Hold up.
Yeah, I just need it to like load in. Since we're
Alright.
already live.
Yep. It should be working now.
Yeah, it's working.
Wow, we are not dark mode friendly. Look at that. It's so bright. Pink and gray.
Yeah, we have it.
Alright, good.
Alright,
So, hold up. Wait, before we start, I just want to double check. Why don't I have it? Hold up. Because I want to pull it up just because I'm the one streaming it.
Yeah.
Well, the first 10 minutes of our podcast is just going to be us being like, why does no work? What the heck? Alright, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, it's working now. Good. Alright, yeah,
Bye.
so, take it away, I guess. You're
Yeah. Welcome to another episode to the No Weebs No Life podcast, and this is episode 10. And you know we took.
Oh wait, I didn't change the thumbnail. It's still. It's just a picture of my OBS. Wait, is it even number 10? Okay, it is number 10, right?
Yeah, I changed it.
Yes.
Okay, god dang it. Wow, we're pros at this, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, who wants to introduce themselves first? How I do it? How I go first? I'm Emma.
Okay.
And yeah.
I think it's in episode 10. We get the gist, all right?
Yeah,
Emma,
yeah,
we got
but,
Emma,
like,
we got
you know,
Brooke, we got
you
Colin.
know.
Okay, good enough. Let's get going.
Okay.
Alright. So what? Well, I know what Colin's been watching, but Brooke,
It's
what
been
have you been
3
watching?
months. It's been 3 months since our
A
last
little bit
episode.
of everything.
3 months? Oh, I thought that was 5 months. Oh my god.
No, it's been 3 months since our last episode, so we got a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I guess we could start with just what we've watched or something like that.
Yeah.
Just go basic, and then we'll get into in-depth stuff later.
Well, right now I'm watching If My Favorite Pop Idol Made It to Budokan. I think that's how you say it.
That sounds
I
like a
would
light
die.
novel title. It's just so long.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm on the 10th episode and there's 12 episodes in total, and I started this not even 24 hours ago.
Wow.
I-
You have no
it's-
life.
It drew me in because I watched some videos about it. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try. Hopped on, I was like, this girl is obsessed with this idol for some reason. Okay, and then there's some backstory about how they met, and I'm like, okay. And then I thought it was kind of weird how they only had like 5 seconds to talk, because like if you bought this amount of CDs from their like album, you could get time to talk to one of the idols, and it was just weird. They only have 5 seconds to talk. What? Like, why? Why did they
Weird.
do that?
Well, speaking of idols, this has nothing to do with well, kind of something to do with anime. We'll talk about this probably in a different episode or end of this one. But I've fallen into the HoloLive rabbit hole. And HoloLive is like VTuber idols kind of thing, you know? And, well, not really idols, but like kind of, I guess they're idols, I don't know. But it's very entertaining, and we can talk about it later. So just wanted to put that out there for extra episodes. Ideas.
You've been watching season 3 of Don Machi, correct?
Yes, I have. I've been keeping up with it whenever it comes out on Fridays. So I have to say, like, season 1 of it was pretty good, you know? Like, Don Machi season 1, pretty darn good. Like the idea. Season 2 kind of sucked. That was trash. I did not like that.
Yeah.
That, like, lowered it on my list way down. And then now season 3, it's kind of in between.
So
They-
it's better than season 2, but not as
Oh,
good
so
as
much
season
better than so much better than season 2. Not as good as season 1. The first few episodes were pretty good. Little bit of spoilers here. The premise of season 3 is there's these monsters, because you know how they go into the dungeon to kill monsters to
Yeah.
get stuff. Well, some monsters are actually sentient and oh wait, they have feelings and stuff, and they actually
dang.
form like a little community. And then Belle comes on in and is like, hold up, we can't kill these guys yet because they feel stuff. So that's basically the whole premise. They want to escape the dungeon, but everyone outside the dungeon doesn't like monsters. And then there was this whole thing with Winnie. Winnie is I don't know if you've seen the cover art for the anime, but it's the blue girl. Yeah. So she is the super duper rare type of monster, and then she just so happens to be part of the community too.
Oh.
And yeah, super duper cute. There's 3 episodes straight of just moe happiness going on with that character. It was so happy.
Yes.
And then-
I love my moe.
And then on episode 8 is when everything explodes to being pretty cool. Wow, that's pretty awesome. But then some things happen in episode 8 towards the end, where at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that. They had the balls to pull that off. And then right afterwards it gets erased. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen, because certain characters go bye-bye, but then certain characters don't go bye-bye, and it's okay, never mind. It was cool. You just got to watch it. It was fun, but yeah, whatever. Animation, though, is always good. I love the animation. Yeah.
So, Brooke, what you been watching?
Okay, so for me, I've started several new animes. One of them being Mob Psycho 100.
Oh my god, that anime is the best. Well, not the best. Amazing anime. It's perfect in every way, I think. So good.
Yeah.
How far are you?
I really like it. It's nice, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. I started it at 10 o'clock at night and watched it till 1 o'clock in the morning one night.
Damn. Wait, how far are you? What episode?
I am. I don't know the exact episode, but.
Or what happened? What
Okay,
part are you
so
on?
basically, what's currently happening is Mob's house just burned down, and he thought that his parents were dead and family were dead. Yeah.
Oh man, I got chills. That part is so it just gets insane.
Yeah, and I'm at the part where they just declared the war thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, isn't it such a good anime?
Yes, it
the
is.
storytelling is so nice, and the meanings, they try and put through. It's just, oh my gosh. I don't know if you actually hear this part at that part yet, or in a flashback, but in between season 1 and 2, there's a kind of OVA type thing where it's a review, but that's where I really remember seeing this scene. But it's Reagan and Mob, they're in a room, and it was the first meeting of them, right? So Mob goes in, and he's he's kind of unhappy, just down, and he's not happy that he's different, and he has this weird power. And Reagan says something along the lines of, just because you have something different or something extra doesn't mean you are different.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Oh, when I saw that, I was in tears, man. I said it really badly, that's not what he says, but that's the lines. Oh my god, it was just, made Reagan one of my favorite characters of all of anime,
he's,
no joke,
one of my
just after
favorite
that.
characters as
Yeah.
well.
And then I saw season 2, and he just gets even better. So, just a heads up, Reagan is amazing, man. He might be a con artist, but amazing. Yeah. So what else?
Yeah, you
for
said you've
me-
been watching a ton.
Yeah, well, I've watched a ton too, but I want her to go before I start unloading my luggage.
I also, few days ago, I started Banana Fish, which
Oh, I've heard of that. It's supposed to be really good.
for me, I like it because it's, like, I don't know. But there are...
I like it good.
There
Wow.
are a lot of, like, kind of fight scenes, and it's just, like, it's interesting to see everything that's going on, and yeah.
Yeah.
know,
What do you
they
think about
don't-
the animation? Because isn't that the one with, like, it's, like, different animation, right? Or am I thinking of something else? It's, like, not really conventional animation, right? Or am I way off?
I don't exactly know.
Hold up, let me do a quick Google search. You keep going.
Yeah, but I like it. It's I finished the 5th episode, and I've heard.
Oh,
some
never mind. No, I was
spoilers
thinking
about
of
it.
something else. My bad. I was thinking
Yeah,
of a different
I've-
anime. Hold up.
I've heard about some things that happen in the future, and I don't know how to feel about it because I really like it. It's a good show, but I heard that it like gets really sad at the end, and I'm like,
Oh man.
Well,
should I watch it or should I not watch
all shows
it?
are like that. It's really sad.
Well, Emma just informed me. What was it, last night or something? I just got like
Your
a
Lie in
wave
April?
of sadness. Yeah, I didn't really know what Your Lie in April was actually about until she just told me last night, and I was like, oh my god. I don't think I'd be able to handle that, man. Oh my god. Oh man, that
Yeah.
I felt that, and I did not want to hear that at that time of night. You know, I'm like, it's what, like 9ish at the time. I'm like, okay, I just want to chill out, maybe watch a little bit of anime and just like
About to
chill
go
out
to
and be happy.
bed.
But no, oh yeah, so this girl dies of cancer, and right before she dies, she writes a letter, and then I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't do
Yeah.
that.
I
Don't
don't
do
think I
that to
could
me.
watch that. I tried watching a few episodes, and
Oh.
it's like,
No, I'm going
I
to
don't
watch
know
it.
what
I'm
I
going
should
to
do.
watch it eventually, but not anytime soon because I have other sad anime to watch, but I'm not ready for sad
Oh,
anime
what's
yet.
that other sad anime you gotta watch?
Well, I actually don't know if it's sad or not. I just know it's by the people that make probably almost all the anime I've cried to. So the people who made like Angel Beats and
Oh yeah.
Clanad and what's the Charlotte.
Have you seen Clannad?
No, I haven't, but I know that one's sad. But I've seen
Yeah.
Charlotte and Angel Beats, and I cried to both of those. So this one is like a god comes down, right? And I think
Okay.
they call themselves Odin in this one. Odin is with us. But so she says that like the world's gonna end, right? You got like a week left to do everything you want done in the world. You got to do it now because you got no time left. And it's like
Oh wait,
it's supposed to
I
be
thought
a
you were talking
story.
about, I
Yeah, I was
think
talking
remember
about it a
talking
few
about
weeks
this.
ago. Yeah. And like the whole story is about like this guy like preparing himself and like going to people he knows, like saying like closing loose ends and stuff. And I was like, I gotta watch this. I need to cry. Let's do it. But I didn't watch it because I didn't want to
It's
cry
out?
yet. It's not all out yet. I'm pretty sure parts of it are out. But
Is this on Crunchyroll?
I think so. But we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, but I haven't been watching any sad anime recently. I don't need sad anime in my life. Right now I'm watching like not sad animes. Like for instance, during the Halloween season, I watched Ghost Stories, the dub. This was a masterpiece, let me tell you. Oh my god. It was so, just everything about it was just so dumb, and it was amazing, and I was so happy. Like, oh.
Yeah, the dub
So-
is just so good.
And the last episode made me laugh so hard because all the characters are like, "Oh my gosh, will this be the end?" And they're like, "Of course it's the end. It's the last episode." And they're just going on about like it being the last episode. I was like, "This is genius. This is amazing."
Yeah, Yeah, I need to continue watching it.
Oh, you haven't finished yet? Oh, it's
I haven't either. Yeah.
oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Also, wait, have I told? I think I've told Doodlebug this or Emma this. But I am currently working on trying to make an anime ranking list for myself.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
good
yeah.
luck with that. It takes a long ass time if you haven't done it before. I remember when I did it, and I had like
I'm
what?
doing it now, so in the future I won't have to like put it all together.
Yeah.
I'm currently in the middle of writing down all the animes that I've watched
I see.
on a piece of paper, and then I'm going to kind of like find my top 10 of those, and then like go on from there.
Yeah. Well, I remember I started my list at around what, like 20 anime. That's when I started, and that took forever to get, because then I had to be like, okay, this one was good, but was it better than this one? And it was like really hard. But now it's up to 71 finished anime. Well, actually, not finished. Like 3-episode rule, you
Yeah.
know. A few of them have not made the 3-episode rule, but yeah, I haven't put in the anime I'm watching now because I'm not done with it yet. But yeah, I'm at 71. But I don't know what the cutoff is to be out of weebletness. I consider myself a at least a cultured veteran for weebs, because I've watched a lot of good culture, if you know what I mean, and I think that's good enough to get me on the veteran list. But whatever.
I do.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the anime I'm watching now is called Gurren Lagann, or Gurren Lagann, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this anime, I have a lot of things to say about this. Like, the animation is so fun to watch. It's just good animation, just fun. The story kind of makes no sense, but it's a mecha, so does the story actually have to make sense? No, it's good enough. There's these big old robots, and they're just big faces with arms and legs, and like animal beast people like run them, but then these humans are like, yo, I'm gonna take that, and they do it too, and it's pretty cool. The main character is like this little kid. He's like protagonist character, you know, he's pretty good. His man, I'm forgetting names. There's like 3 main characters, right? So there's like the main character that like the show follows, you know, and I keep thinking his name's Christian, but it's not Christian. It's like C something. And then there's his other one named Kamina. Oh my gosh, Kamina is so much fun. He is so funny. He tries to be like this badass like hero guy, but he's really not. But also he is at the same time. It's really cool. I did tear up during it on like episode 4-ish because spoiler alert, but Kamina, like his whole like drive to life was he wanted to go to the surface of the world because everyone lives underground. He wanted to go to the surface because his dad went up there, and instead of going with his dad, he stayed under.
I think I've watched like a few episodes of this on like Netflix or something.
It's good, and like he wants to find his dad, but like episode 4, he sees this skeleton, and turns out his dad died, and his whole drive to life just went. But he goes over it. But it was like, dude, I didn't expect that to be like his dad. I thought it was just some skeleton, because they're doing like a burial thing that they do for all the skeletons they find, this group of people. But yeah, once he saw this cape that belonged to his dad, oh man, that was hard. And then the last one of the 3 main characters, the best, Yoko. She has like this huge sniper rifle that like shoots out like this electricity bolt. Oh, it's so cool. But probably my favorite.
Sure I've seen this.
Yeah, she's probably my favorite character design I've seen in any anime, just because it's it's a good character design. Probably not my favorite, but right now, as I'm watching it, it's my favorite right now. So, pretty good anime. I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. You gotta enjoy anime. If you don't like the anime you're watching, then you need to switch it up a bit.
Yeah, that's what the 3-episode rule is for, baby.
Yeah, I've gone through many animes with the 3-episode rule.
Well, you watched like really weird anime that like.
Yes. Okay. So
like, I'm a fan of
3
obscure,
episodes
but that.
of Are You Lost?
Oh, I've heard of that. Oh God, that's
Yeah.
that's a train wreck. I've heard. Oh my God.
It was interesting. I learned some stuff. I'm like,
you learned that you can drink piss and survive. Wow. Did you get to that part yet or not?
I kind of already knew that, but like.
That's the one scene I've seen from that anime. It's just like, we're so thirsty, and then one girl's like, can't you drink piss? Here. It's like, no! Stop it! No! Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
I did not want to see that animated.
Interesting anime.
It is.
Yeah.
And I watched 5 episodes of Vivid Dread Operation, and I don't really remember it. Like, I know that these girls were trying to fight these monsters that came, and it kind of like destroyed everything. But that's like every single show I've watched.
Hey, that sounds a lot like this other like 20 shows I've watched.
Yeah, and I also watched another thing called Vivid Strike, and
Vivid
it was basically the same thing.
Well, I watched this anime. This was around the same time I watched Ghost Stories called World End. What are you doing at the end of the world? Are you busy? Will you save us? That's the entire title. Yes, I know it's a long title, but it was very similar. It was a cool anime. The character designs were like S tier. It was so funny because they got like these little kids in it, and the kids are so freaking cute. They're so funny.
Like cells at work.
Yeah, they do look kind of like the platelets. Yeah. Well, they're like bigger than the platelets. But anyway, it was just wholesome fun until like the fights happened, and then like the wholesomeness went dark real quick because there's like these leprechauns, which is like fairy people, and they can use these special weapons, but then it like drains them away, and then they blow up when they die. It's a mess, but it was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
I rated a number 44 on my list, so it was kind of C tier anime, like good, but
Yeah.
Okay, kind of thing.
And you watched all of that?
I watched the whole thing. Yeah, it was like entertaining. Like,
how many seasons were there? Only one?
Only one. It was like 12 episodes, not even.
Oh, yeah.
So like, yeah, I'll sit through like okay anime. Like, I'm not at this point. I don't care anymore about trying to find like the best anime. I look at something, I read it, I'm like, that sounds cool. Okay, I'll play it. I'll watch it. But
Handshakers.
yeah, no. I'm saying I'll watch an okay anime. I'm not saying I'll watch that. Okay, that was. Oh my god, I could no joke. I couldn't get past like the first 10 minutes. I couldn't get past.
I watched like 2 episodes.
You watched 2? You sat through the whole episode? How?
Yeah, I did.
Brooke, do you know this anime?
Wait, I don't think so.
It's called Handshakers. It is. I don't even know what it's about, okay? I don't care what it's about. Don't tell me what it's about. It's just so bad. Like, the animation terrible, the sounds terrible, the voice acting is pretty crappy. That was the first 10 minutes. It's just, oh god, everything about it.
It's really weird because like the background is 3D and everything it just doesn't like 2D and 3D mixed together.
That's just the animation alone, man. Oh god.
Let's see.
What else have I watched recently? I don't remember what we talked about the last episode. What was that? 3 months ago. But
we talked about a Silent Voice.
No, not like what we talked about. I mean, like, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, like anime wise, like
that answered my question. So, yeah, I watched Kill la Kill during that time. That was pretty good, like a B tier anime, I would say. I don't have, well, I do have a lot of gripes actually about it. Studio Trigger, what the heck? Why can't you like end an anime like well? Why do you always get stuck with the anime that the endings make no sense? Your animation is like flawless, but the storylines make no sense. Why did they have to be aliens?
Is it based
Why
off
did
a
the
manga?
I don't even know. I don't even care at this point. It was just, this is what, the third anime I've watched? Yeah, because I've watched Darling in the Franxx, I've watched Kill la Kill now, and I've watched Promare. All three of those animes, one's a movie. The endings made no sense. They always end like in a space battle for no reason. And yeah, it looks cool, but why? Like in Kill la Kill, right? Okay, so you got these life fibers, okay? These life fibers come from a big meteor that came down and boom, and they want to like eat people basically. And it's like, why? Okay, that's fine. But then, like, you got this whole like tournament arc leading up to like
Who's
Rio.
doing that? That's really annoying.
It's Brooke, I'm pretty sure. But you got like this whole tournament arc leading up to Ryoku, like going at it, trying to take over like this like fascist type like society. But after that it goes like all to like blow up, and the like these life force fibers are actually being used by like this rainbow hair lady that like has like god powers, and it was weird.
That's
and then
weird.
like their organization though, I love this name, it's hilarious. Like the rebels are called Nudistobice because they don't like clothes, because all the clothes in the world have these life fibers in it, which is going to be used to take over the world. So instead they're just naked and they just go on. It's hilarious, but still made no sense. Kind of B tier anime. If you want to watch something fun, go ahead. It's a good ass anime, but just B tier. Didn't blow my socks off. It was okay.
I like animes that make me cringe. It makes me pause it and look at it and be like, what am I watching?
It depends.
Those make me just like stop watching it and like rethink my life decisions for like a second before I rewatch it again.
Well, I'm so far gone, okay? I'm so far gone. I see. It depends what type of cringe, okay? So like if it's just like this is just flat out like bad, like it's just bad, then yeah. But if it's like cringe isn't like ew, why just why, then I actually like that cringe.
Like
Aramanga Sensei. I love that type of cringe. It's just like, no, don't do this. Oh, you did that. Oh.
Yeah.
But I love that. I rated that like an A tier anime because it's just so funny.
Yeah, that's basically it. Like I did Anime Yell. Like I was just like for the memes, even though it's not even a meme, but like
no, you love it now. It's
I was like,
oh,
I'll put that at 2, and then the rest is just like anime that made me pause and stop and be like, what am I doing with my life? Why?
I gotta think of like an anime that made me think that, other than Handshakers, where I was like, why? No, rethink
the one
everything.
I'm watching now, you know, the if my favorite pop idol, that that makes me, I pause so many times whenever I watch it. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? Stop. Go.
Well,
get some
I have felt that before with Assassin's Pride. I dropped it when I went through this like this huge like turn. Okay, I'm watching this, and it's just a bad anime. And I'm like 8 episodes in, and I'm just like, why am I watching this? There's so many better anime out there. Why am I watching this? And I dropped it at that point. It was just, oh, it's so bad. Why was he a vampire? Why did that made no sense? Why?
Yeah,
Everything
when
was
stuff
weird.
starts making no sense for me, I either go back and like read it again, or I just go or just stop watching. I'm like, what is it? Like, no. If I don't understand it, I'm not gonna watch it
Uh,
unless they
Yeah.
explain it later on. I don't like animes that like hop into the anime straight away. I mean, like, they don't even give you background information. They just hop into it. But I mean, there's some animes that I know the first episode is like a sneak peek into the future of what it's gonna be like, and then the next episode is like back story or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've watched 2 more anime too. Well, I've probably watched more, but these popped out of my list while I'm looking at it. I've watched Rent a Girlfriend. That was freaking awesome. It was so degenerate and hilarious, and I loved it. So good. And then, but I rated it like a C tier because it wasn't actually that good. It was just that good for what other shows I was watching at the time.
Yeah.
And then Black Bullet. Now, Black Bullet was interesting. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was just, So, very similar to like that, the World End type anime that you were talking about. Like very similar.
Yeah.
You got like it was weird though, because you got like all these lollies that are actually just kids, and they're like super powerful because they got like alien like bug blood in them. It's weird. It was cool but weird. Music bop though. The music was a bop.
Mhm.
Same with World End. That music slapped.
I feel really disappointed in myself because I was watching an anime, and I had an Osu video playing in the background, and I didn't even know it because I just didn't know it. I heard these clicking noises. I'm like, what's that noise? This music kind of bops in this anime. And then all of a sudden it was just silent. It was just silent, but the music was still playing. And oh my gosh, it was just no one was talking. It was just this blank scene, and the music was still playing.
Just
And I
bopping
was like,
music.
oh shoot, it's my Osu.
Oh my god. I mean,
Uh,
we can talk about Osu later too. That could be another episode.
Hmm.
An anime that I've started, like I started this like, I don't know, a few weeks ago, but it's this Netflix show called Japanese Sinks 2020.
I've
Uh,
never heard that.
Oh, is that a show or a movie?
It's a show.
It is a
This
This
show.
is on Netflix.
Yeah, this is on Netflix.
Yeah, because I
and
remember
it's-
like, yeah, okay, I've heard of this. I've heard of this then. Right? Is this the
And,
one where like,
you might like PewDiePie has one of the characters as his profile picture.
okay, yeah, it
Yeah.
is the thing I was thinking of. Okay.
I've heard a lot of how the first part is decent and pretty good, but there's a part where apparently there's a cult involved.
Yep.
Involved,
Yeah,
and
and it kind of makes no
that's
sense.
where it gets kind of bad, and it's very confusing.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Then it's just why? You didn't need to add that, but okay. Yeah.
You know, Netflix has really up their game in the anime game, I should say, because back then you would have never thought that anime would have come to like mainstream.
Yeah, they called it like the Netflix jail. Anime going in there never came out. No one ever heard about it. But now they're getting mainstream stuff. Is pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I have actually, December 1st, I am switching from Crunchyroll to Funimation. I know, bleh. Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you get some good stuff though.
yeah, you see, Funimation, you look at Crunchyroll's selection, right? You see, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and most of it is really good stuff. It's like, yeah. But you look around and you're like, it's missing a few things. You look at Funimation now, you're like, not as many things, not as many good things, but those things that Crunchyroll was missing, it has.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be watching the heck out of Funimation.
And there's some animes where you can't even find them anywhere, so you look it up on Amazon Prime, and it turns out they only have it on DVD.
Well, I'm just happy because because I'm not like a fan of piracy or anything. I've never been a fan of pirating, and so that's why there's a lot of anime out there, and I'm like, yeah, I want to watch that, but I don't have that streaming service, so yeah.
Just gotta wait. I either watch it with ads and just deal with it, or I don't watch it at all.
The only time I've ever like quote pirated wasn't like me doing it. You see, there was this watch party on Discord I was in, and that's where I watched the interspecies reviewers, which is nice, but it was funny. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was banned all over the place at the time of me watching it in that Discord server with a bunch of people. So it was like, yeah, that was probably pirated, because I'm sure they didn't buy that. You know what I mean? But hey, I wasn't the one doing it. I'm okay. I'm out of it. I'm not connected. But yeah, Funimation is gonna be a fun ride because they don't really understand like the power that Crunchyroll has done, where you can't stream it like on Discord. You know, you can't screen share. So I guess this is also piracy, but hey, this is different.
And Hulu and
Hulu doesn't do it.
Almost
It's
everything.
like it mutes it. Yeah. It's weird, but Funimation just doesn't care, so it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have so many anime binges. Amazon. Shut up.
No, they're probably going. YouTube flipping algorithm gonna be scanning this, be like, oh no, we need to notify Funimation again.
Yeah, we're obviously huge in that, and when people like in Trash Taste are talking about their piracy that they've done, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't care, man. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
Have you guys watched any new anime movies?
No, although my grandma just got Netflix this week, okay?
Really?
Yeah, and she texted me, what was this, yesterday, I think? And she asked me what was that one anime movie that made me cry like a baby, because she heard, overheard me talking to people about it. And yeah, that's what she heard from the conversation. So she's gonna go watch A Silent Voice this week. So I'm very excited to see what she does with that. And this is my grandma on my mom's side. So I don't know what she's gonna do. I'm not sure. We'll see. But oh my gosh, I just keep remembering that movie. It's just
Oh yeah, that gave me chills. I couldn't sleep at night.
It was just so good. I've never felt like that emotional about a freaking movie. You know, it's just too good, too good. Anyway, we've already had a whole episode on that. Let's not dwell on that. We've talked about the anime we've watched, right? So, well, what's the next on the list of things to talk about?
I mean, I wanted to do a special edition, but I can come up with something.
Oh, special edition of what?
Oh, so since Christmas is coming up and the New Year's is coming up too.
In like over a month.
Yeah, in like a month, but like I was thinking of doing a thing where we talk about the anime, like new anime seasons or new animes that are coming out next year that we're looking forward to and what we think is gonna happen.
I don't really keep up with that, although I have a few. But I mean, maybe next episode, because I would have to reread what's coming out.
We can research a little.
Because I know for a fact Re:Zero Season 2 Part 2 gonna be hype. We got
We got the
final
Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverland. Final season of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Code Black on Cells at Work. That's gonna be awesome. There was another anime I was looking for. Oh, Slime Isekai. That's getting a second season next year. But that's all I know. I don't know any other ones, so I would like to do that maybe next week.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about the thing I teased at the beginning of the episode instead of like later on, because I don't think you guys will ever join me.
Really care.
But all right. So, have you guys heard of HEYYYYY?
No.
Oh, what? What? Okay, do a quick Google search, alright?
I did that earlier when you were talking about it.
Yeah, just look up some HEYYYYY out of context. That's all you need. But for the longest time, like this was like months and months ago. Okay, my friend. Okay, we'll call him John. Okay, that's not his name, but we'll call him John. All right. So John was all like, "Oh my gosh, Colin, have you heard of this thing called HEYYYYY?" And I've heard of it. I know what it is, but I'm like, yeah. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, isn't it great?" I'm like, I'm not part of that. And for months he was going on trying to get me to watch different like HEYYYYY members.
This is awesome.
And
my god.
Yeah, I watched a few of them. Okay. Well, what's her name? Kokoro, the dog. Oh my god, that was hilarious. It was so freaking cute. But I didn't feel like watching an entire stream in Japanese that was all in Japanese and no like subtitles or anything. So I watched like highlight clips here and there, but it was like okay. And then I've watched like a ton of those out of context videos, and I've watched bits and pieces of different like streams from all these different ones, but nothing stuck, and probably because of the language barrier, until about, I would say, a month ago. I discovered something called HEYYYYY EN. It's another group from HEYYYYY that speaks English. Whoa, that's big. Okay, so I'm watching it, and then right after I start like watching like highlights of different streamers, right? Trash Taste, another anime podcast, probably amazing one too. It's awesome. This was about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, probably a week ago. They actually interviewed one of the members, Calliope Mori, okay? And she's supposed to be like the Grim Reaper's apprentice, and instantly I'm like, I'm sold. I haven't missed a stream since. Instantly after that podcast, I'm like, you know what? I'll check out Calliope's stream. We'll do the next one. I haven't missed a stream yet. And if I missed one at night, I watch it like the morning of, and I'm like, what has John done to me? Oh my god, I'm a monster now. But you guys need to watch them. They are so much fun. All of the members are like cool and all, but I just gotta say it, Callie is the best. Okay, so you see, but it's for different tastes, But yeah, go check them out, and then maybe next week's podcast we can hear your guys' kind of like reviews. How about that? You see?
I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Like my review is always just like, yeah, this, that, and then I'm like,
hey, you could get hooked on it. No, you could get hooked on it.
I mean, I could.
Like next week we could. Yeah, next week we could show up and you'll be like, I haven't missed a stream yet, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've made a monster.
Well, I would probably miss a stream or two if I'm into something because, like, I don't got time for that.
Well, yeah, like for me, I'll either have them like on the background while I'm doing like online school, or like I'll just have them on while I'm playing games and stuff. I'm not like 100% invested only watching it for most of the stream. Sometimes I am. But yeah, because they are in Japan though, the time difference is way crazy. So there'll be like streams at like 1 a.m. and I'm like, I'm asleep by then. So then I'll watch it the next day. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot
Wait,
of
so
fun.
you watch flipping Hollow Live English, correct?
Yeah, EN. Yeah, the English division.
And they stream that in Japan?
It's just on YouTube, but yeah, all the, like, everyone that, well, HoloLive is a Japanese company, right? Well, they got HoloLive EN, which is just the English portion of it, just to reach out to, like, more English speakers. And, yeah, but everyone there lives in Japan and works in Japan. So, yeah.
And the videos come out, are they, like, premiered, or, like...
Well, there's streams. So, like, you go on YouTube, right? And you find one of these streamers' channels, right? Alright, so you got that. You'll see, like, live at this time, right? So it'll be, like, 9 p.m. is the next video.
Premiered.
So
Okay,
yeah. I guess that's premiere, but not really. Because it's, like, a live stream. But yeah, they do, like, collaborations with each other. Hopefully this works, but Callie and Moist Critical, I don't know if you know Moist Critical, but they might collab, and that's gonna be hype if that actually happens. Because when she was talking on Trash Taste after that episode, Charlie actually, like, contacted her and said sure, which is gonna be awesome, but we'll see. And that's my HoloLive
I gotta
section.
let my cat in.
Yeah.
She's meowing.
And that is my
I'll be back.
HoloLive portion of this podcast. Off to you, Brooke. What do you want to say? Bruh. Or not. I mean, I could keep going.
I dare you
Okay.
to
I
watch...
guess. What?
What? I dare-
Brooke is just not here. She died, so yeah.
She died?
What? I'm so confused.
She hasn't
No,
said a
Brooke-
thing, so.
Brooke, I dare you to watch an episode of Handshakers.
No, don't, no, don't.
Yes.
Or if you do, bring bleach with you. You're gonna need to bleach every orifice of your body after looking at that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I even had to bleach myself.
Oh, so
Do
bad.
I need to bring some holy water with me?
Holy
Yeah.
bleach, like, get bleach and get it blessed, okay? That's what you're gonna
Yeah.
need, okay? That's how bad it was. And, like, there was this one anime, okay? It's called, I don't even know, like, the actual name. The only thing I know it by is freaking, like, C3 anime. And it was my first ever ecchi anime I've ever watched. And I cannot believe it. It was so bad. And this was, like, in the beginning when I was a little weeblet, you know? I heard this thing called ecchi, and I'm like, I'm horny, yeah, I'll watch that. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Because now look at me now, I'm a freaking degenerate, alright? But anyway, yeah, that was god-awful. I'm like, surely there's nothing that could ever be as bad. There's been anime close to that, but never as bad. Yeah, I know, Handshakers blew that out of the water. Yeah. Yeah, so... that can never be matched. If I ever see anything as bad as Handshakers, I'm gonna lose all hope in humanity, because that...
Oh my god.
That is so bad.
I wonder what their budget was to make it.
Probably actually pretty high, but I don't know, because that thing was awful.
Yeah, I know there's so many animes that the producers didn't get paid, or the animators didn't get paid to do it, and I felt really bad because it looked really good, and if they were to get paid for it, I would have felt so much better. I was like, I would even donate to you just to do this. Like, oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah, that's the
Sad,
problem, but there's nothing really to do right now about it, though. But,
Yeah. I'm not gonna be surprised if in like 10 years or something, or not even in 10 years, but like soon, someone makes an anime just about coronavirus.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is like important. So like,
Yeah, we'll
this would
see.
make a great anime.
You know, 2020.
Didn't you guys say something how you wanted cells at work to have like coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. They've had like
thinks the person is gonna die.
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no. So like,
No, you.
Code Black is supposed to be about like alcoholic and like drug addict, and then what like the body does to
I feel so
combat that.
bad.
But
I feel so bad for white blood cell and red blood cell then.
what about platelets though? The platelets are gonna die. I don't want to see dead platelets. I never want to see dead platelets. They're so cute.
You know, the whole body's just gonna be giving up on this person. Like the nutrients, there's gonna be probably less blood cells.
It's gonna be so fun to watch though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I just got done with the episode with the cancer cell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool episode.
Yeah.
Like cells I watched that with my mom. Okay, that's like the perfect anime to watch with your parents because nothing weird happens in it. Alright, it's like one of the few anime where nothing like weird, and you know what I mean by weird, happens.
Weird plot.
I mean, like even lewdness. Like there's not really lewdness, is there? Like I don't remember any. I'm pretty much like the lewd sleuth, okay? But whatever. Yeah, but... And then here I am waiting for December 1st to start high school DxD. Let's go!
Yeah, we're doing a watch party.
Oh, you're gonna join me for that? Oh, it's gonna be great!
And also we're doing Evangelion.
Yeah, we're gonna do Evangelion around halfway point of December, I wanna do.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch Evangelion.
That'll be fun. I've watched it before. I don't remember a ton of it because it was very early. Because I just heard it was like a classic. It was like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. It was just kind of like, yeah. I didn't waste any time watching it, so that's all I cared about. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What about you, Brooke? You looking forward to anything?
I don't know. Not really.
Really? Is there any animes on your watch list that you want to watch?
Oh, I got a ton, but that's not the point.
Probably Bongo Stray Dogs is what I'm kind of looking forward to watching.
What was that manga you wanted? Given? No.
What?
Given's that like band
Given,
anime or band, yeah.
Yeah, I have a manga list of what I want as manga for Christmas.
I don't read manga.
Oh, I do.
Like manga.
Although I do read I can't even say I read light novels either because I'm only reading one series, and that's the only series I own. I'm reading the Rising of the Shield Hero light novels. I'm on number 12 now, and it's freaking amazing. I thought the show was good. Whew, the source material is, oh my gosh, so good. But once I'm done or caught up, whichever comes first, with Shield Hero, I'm gonna get all of ReZero because that's gonna be awesome. But
all of ReZero, oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, because I'm getting all of Shield Hero. I'm on number 12, and there's 16 or 18 translated and like 20 something made. So I'm like halfway done with the story that's out, like that's written. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, I have some mangas I wanna get, like mostly all the shows that I thought were interesting, like K-On! I want to get the mangas for K-On! I also want to get the novels, not novels, manga for Violet Evergarden if they have mangas for Violet Evergarden, and I want Dragon Maid.
Oh yeah, I want the absolute duo light novel so bad because the show doesn't end, like it doesn't really end anything. It's just there you go. And I liked it. I don't know why I liked it so much. And a few months ago I recently rewatched it because I still don't know why I liked it so much. And I still liked it as much as I did before. I'm like, it's not really that good, but it's awesome. What? So I just want to read the light novel, but I know for a fact that nobody gonna be getting me that I gotta get it for myself. That's for darn sure. But
Well, yeah, there's some animes that give me this deep, dark, depressing, guilty feeling, and
what do you
I
mean?
don't know why. It like whenever I feel guilty, I have this feeling all the time. But when I watch this anime, I always feel sick.
Not like a guilty pleasure. It's like name an anime that made you feel this way.
Kaleido Star. That's why it's so good. When an anime makes me feel like this is how I know it's good, because like nothing ever makes me feel this way.
What are you talking about?
So I don't know, something about the element in the anime, it just like sparked this feeling in me, and I was like, oh my god, it just made me feel bad but good at the same time.
What?
It was
I'm
like
so confused.
a bad feeling, but it was so strange.
I still don't understand. I'm not following at all. I'm so confused.
It was like I wanted to have a heart attack, but like it was that good.
Damn, there's a huge ass fly in my room. What the hell?
Horse
Jesus,
fly?
it's huge. I'm trying to get it, but it's thick. But it doesn't get close enough for me to whack it. It'll go near me, and then I raise my hand. It's like, nope. Turns around. What the heck? All right. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Kaleido Star, you know, they do a bunch of height stuff, so they go up high, you know, do acrobatic stuff. But also the story behind all the characters, like how this girl grew up, her parents died, and then her aunt and uncle took her in, and they didn't allow her to do acrobatics because they were like, no, you have to be safe and everything. And she presumed, whatever, she did her dream. And then this girl comes up and she's like, girl, I was here first, you know. I'm good, you know.
No, I'm still confused about the feeling good, but also feeling bad. I'm still trying to grasp what the heck you're trying to do, so I can like relate to it.
A silent, a flippant voice, like, you know, that depressing feeling, but it was good.
All right, I'll come down when I'm hungry. I'm doing something with Emma and Brooke real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll come down once I'm hungry. Thank you, Mama. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that made sense?
No, not at all.
No, okay, so a silent voice, you know, it was that good, and you cried and everything, it was like that. But not
that type of feeling. Like, oh, I think a silent voice is the only thing I've ever.
Different in a way.
Like the one that it felt. Like
it felt very similar, but there was a huge difference.
Well, like with the silent voice, I felt like it wasn't like a sick feeling. It was just like it like hit too personal. You know, it's like if someone made like it's like insulting you, but like not trying to insult you, but actually did really bad, and you think about it for like a week. That kind of feeling, I guess. But I'm still not. I don't know, because I don't think I've ever watched anything that makes me feel that way, other than a silent voice. But that was also different from that.
Yo, dude, we have legendary anime JP fan.
Cool. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
Anyway. So next topic, I can. Oh. Well, we'll keep going. We got what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes left. Aiming for an hour and 20. All right, we'll get one last topic.
I gotta let my cat out again.
All right. Well, while she's dealing with Neko problems, I'll talk about a project I've been working on. So, as you two know at least, I have been drawing anime characters for a while now. It's been about a year. After I learned how to draw well, you know, that took a while. But yeah, once I got the hang of it, I started going off. And so this Halloween, I did a contest for like a Halloween themed drawing of Raftalia from Rising of the Shield Hero, okay? And that was probably the best drawing I've ever done. I've sent it to you guys before, but it was so good. So I was saying that was my one of my first like big projects I've done. That was just like complete my idea. Usually I have like a character and it's like, yes, this. But because it was like Halloween themed, I had to like change up the character entirely and like put the character's features on something that I make myself. Around the same time, I also made original characters. I made a version of Emma, I remember, because she wanted one. That was cool. I did one for my brother, and then I did 2 for me that were really cool. And after doing that, I'm like, making OCs is a lot of fun, and probably even more fun than making like already made characters, because you get to do whatever the heck you want with it, you know? Like when you're drawing an already made character, right? You're like, okay, yes, I can see this character, but you gotta make sure that if someone else looks at it, they'd be like, yes, I can see the character that it's supposed to be. So I'm working on something completely new now after original characters. I'm working on my first Gajinka, which is like a Moe personified version of like something, like, you know, like you got Earth-chan, Corona-chan, stuff like that, Switch-chan. Well, I am gonna make what I will be calling RGB-chan, and it's gonna be my first colored drawing too, and hopefully that comes out clean too, but we'll see.
Oh, you're talking about your art?
Yeah, we're talking about my art projects I've done. And my newest one that I just started this week is RGB-chan, like red, blue, green, like gamer stuff, you know, like, I'm a gamer, I got RGB fans, you know, that type of thing. So it's the gamer god. It's going to be really hard because I've never, like, used color in any of my drawings before, so hopefully it comes out good. If not, I'm going to have to change the entire premise of the character, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah. I know, because it does suck, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I'm currently looking at the chat that's going on.
I love the chat, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad people actually care.
I might go barge into your house. Wow. Nice.
Anyway,
Moment of
so
silence.
I'm just looking at the chat like, bruh. Okay, yeah. So I was just filling that portion while you were gone. So now that you're back,
I've been saying this for a while that I want to watch Love Is War, because I do, I really do. But it's just like I've been watching other stuff and everything. And
Love Is War is so good, so good. I haven't seen season 2. Oh, hey!
Season 2 is out on Crunchyroll, correct?
Not Crunchyroll, only Funimation, which was an evil move by Funimation. You should have seen what happened. Crunchyroll was like advertising it for the longest time, and then like the week after, like before it was gonna start being released, Funimation got all the rights for it and went bye. So Crunchyroll was like, we advertised this for months, and now we don't get to use it. But anyway, so I was thinking maybe next month or later we could watch Love Is War together, like get season 2 in. We could rewatch season 1 for you to catch up, because Funimation doesn't care about streaming it. So we'll be doing that. Hopefully, though, you like it as much as I do, because it was freaking amazing.
I mean, I'm hoping that I love it as much as you do. I have high hopes for it.
Yeah. Well, I think we could close it up like this. Make it a little over an hour for our first episode. We'll start getting more ideas. Yeah, I don't know what else to add, so I'm just gonna close it up. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. That was fun. Hold up. I haven't streamed in so long. There we go. Okay, bye all. Ended. There we go.